Hey y'all, it's Taneisha T here, Bossing Up with the Hayes, where we teach you how to boss up as we boss up. Thank you so much for clicking on this video once again. I am so excited to bring this video to you. It's a little bit different, but it's necessary. It's necessary. So let's get right into it. But before we do that, please make sure you have hit the subscribe button and you have also hit the notification bell so you do not miss any of my videos and you keep bossing up with us, okay? So without further ado, let's get into it. Why are we broke? Right? Why are we broke? Like why is a specific community broke? And guess what? At the end of the day, I'm okay with this because I'm a teacher. I've been a teacher for 10 years, and all of my my schools have been Title I schools from here to Tennessee. So I know, I've seen it firsthand what it is to be in a poverty-stricken area, to actually be a teacher that's trying to teach a child that is grown up in a poverty-stricken area or household. And I just want to get to the root of the issue. I want to see if I can touch one family with this video or with my platform or what I'm doing. I think I've met my purpose or why I'm on this earth. Because at the end of the day, I can teach you till I'm blue in the face. But if the parents are not getting taught how to change their life, then guess what? The child's just going to follow in the same footsteps because that's all they see. So this is my first initiative. This is my first video. And you're going to see more like this because I'm very passionate about not only my kids that I teach, but families, right? Because at the end of the day, the child can only do what the parents tell them to do. Or the child can only repeat the pattern of what they see, right? So if they see a poverty-stricken pattern, what are they going to do? 9 times out of 10, they're just going to follow in the same footsteps. So let's get right into it. Without further ado, I'm not going to ramble along too much. But as I said, as a teacher, I have seen that a gambit of beautiful families that just, if they just had that one opportunity, or they got taught the right way, or they just got exposed to the right person, or put into the right room, they would have changed the trajectory of that child's life, right? So that being said, the first reason why I think a certain community's family, and I'm gonna be honest, it's usually a black and brown community. At the end of the day, there's a bunch of factors that have come into play, but this is my own personal opinion, and I'm allowed to have my personal opinion because I am in America, and we're allowed to have our opinion, right? So this is my opinion, and if you agree with me, let me know. And if you're going to be a productive person and have an argument, let's talk about it. You can put it in the chat box. I'm here for it. But if it's something inappropriate, you will be deleted, right? So that being said, a certain community, my community, we do not put the weight or the importance on investing in ourselves, right? We are not taught to invest in information that can help us start a business or bring wealth into our household. The only thing that we are taught is that we should go to school. You gotta go to college. Not knocking college. I have a college degree. I do. But at the end of the day, the lifestyle that I want for myself and my family, the college degree I have will not get me to that lifestyle, right? So what I have learned, I had to learn on my own, is that a certain community, usually the Caucasian community, they invest in self-development. They teach their children to invest in self-development. If you look at any of the Fortune 500 companies, they spend millions, billions of dollars to teach their employees how to not just do the work, but to improve themselves as individuals. When you have a productive individual, when you have an educated individual, right? when you have an individual that knows their self-worth or their mindset is correctly, do you think that they will perform well in their work or their task? 9 times out of 10, they will. So these Fortune 500 companies who are already making billion dollars, right? They still reinvest into their employees so that they can do what? Continue to make them billion dollars. So why is that model too good for me? Right? The model of saying, I will spend money to learn something that could potentially change the trajectory of my son's life and his kid's life and their kid's life. But I can go buy a bag. I can go invest in a new unit though, some bundles. These bundles can change my life in one investment, right? So it's just the fact that we are not taught, and it's just not the norm in our community, in the Black and brown community. It's just not the norm. Unfortunately, it is not. And I hope that this is resonating with someone to say that, yes, I need to get myself, if I don't know how to do something, I need to find someone that can teach me how to do that in the form of a mentorship, in the form of a course, in the form of an ebook, in the form of a mastermind, in the form of a conference. These things are happening, y'all. They're happening. People are going. And those people that are going, they're millionaires. They're 6-figure earners. That's just the reality. That's how this is. You want to know why they're rich and we're not? That's the difference. They invest in themselves. That's just the point blank period in it. That's one factor. The next factor I'm going to talk about is that, you know, you said this, that you always hear this, that life and death is in the power of the tongue. It is the truest and most purest statement ever. If you continually tell your child they stupid, I don't know what response you want from the child, except for them to be stupid. If you tell them you ain't no good, you just like your daddy, you da-da-da-da, and you know, I'm so sorry, you are speaking or you're putting that energy onto your child, right? So what we have to do, and also for myself, for yourself, you need to speak life into yourself on a daily basis, on a constant basis. You will never hear me say that I'm broke or my check is short, or man, I ain't got it today. Oh, I ain't got it. Oh, that's too high. No, I do not. I simply don't. I find a different way to say something, but you will never hear me say I'm broke, because at the end of the day, I am not broke and I don't want to be broke. Why am I going to claim something that I don't want? Right? So life and death is in the power of the tongue. We need to start speaking positive things about ourselves, about our children, about our finances, about our future, about our job, about your body. All of those things, you need to speak life about all of those things, positive things. And then when you find yourself saying it, switch it up. It's going to be a practice. You have to practice it. Practice makes perfect, right? You need to make sure that you are doing this on a constant basis. If you need to put post-it notes around you, I love a post-it note to say, put on the mirror, I am beautiful, I am strong, I am smart, I am capable. And guess what? Put it on your kids' mirrors too. Teach them how to talk that positive stuff about themselves. I am smart, I am capable, I am gifted, I am loved, I am wonderful. If they don't hear it from you, you think the world's going to tell them that? Come on now. If they don't hear it from home, what do you think? If you don't build them up from home, what do you think the world's going to do to them? Let's make sure that we are speaking nothing but positivity about ourselves from here on out. I don't want to hear you say it. I'm not physically there with you, but I'm there with you. I don't want to hear it. You're not broke. You're going to get to the point where you want to be, right? And then you're going to find a way to get there. The next thing I want you to take into account, Who's in your circle? Who are the people directly around you? Are these people bossing up? Are these people leveling up? Are these people pouring into you? Or are these people bringing you drama? Or are these people bringing you gossip? Right? I want you to take just a quick analysis of your friends and family who you talk to on a daily, weekly basis. Are y'all on the same upward trajectory, or y'all staying stagnant? Right? You need to make sure you're surrounding yourself with people who are on the upward trajectory. Well, Taneisha, you know what? I ain't got those kind of people around me. It is what it is. My family, they don't. Well, guess what? Talk to me. Watch my videos. Come here. Look at other people on here on YouTube doing self-help stuff. You don't need anyone right now while you're trying to change the trajectory of your life. You don't need anyone. You need to focus on yourself. You need to pour into yourself. You need to build yourself up. Right? So if you got a friend, hey girl, guess what I found out? I'm gonna tell you the tea and I'm good. I'm busy doing something right now. No worries, I'll talk to you later. They'll eventually get the message. I bet you, I guarantee they'll eventually get the message. The biggest thing I want you to notice is that in order to change your current life, you have to change what you're doing. You can't want a different life and continue doing what you're doing. It's not going to happen. You have to make drastic changes to see a change in your life. And I'm going to say I have done that, and I'm different. I'm different. It doesn't happen overnight, but you have to be intentional with the things you're doing, and you have to want it more than anything. Okay? The last thing I want to talk about is exposure, right? Expose yourself to the lifestyle, the people, the community, the conversations, right? That will help boss you up and level up, right? Where do I find these conversations? Where do I find them, Taneisha? Okay, get you a mentor, right? If there's someone that you connect with on social media, on YouTube, on Instagram, whatever, you connect with them, get with them. Find out about if they have a mentorship, if they got a program you can join, if they have a course, right? And then get in that room, and guess what? You're going to start getting fed into, and you're going to grow, and you're going to change, right? If look on Eventbrite, there might be professional meetups, right? There might be coworker meetups. There might be networking events. There might be entrepreneur events. There might be an entrepreneur luncheon. Even if you're not an entrepreneur, that's where you want to go, right? Go. Someone there may tell you how to start the same business that you want to start. But by you staying home, learning on the TV, listening to the music, talking to your friend, and wishing and hoping you could go buy a plane ticket for you and your friends and your family, nothing is going to change. Literally nothing is going to change if you don't change. All right? So just going back over my 4 steps of how to stop being broke, right? You need to invest in yourself. You need to make sure you are speaking life into yourself, your finances, and your family. You need to analyze who you're hanging around, who you're telling your dreams to, who is talking to you, right? And then you also need to expose yourself to the lifestyle, the communities, and the people you want to be like, or where you want to be. You need to put yourself in the room. I do. Make sure you subscribe. As we continue to boss up, you're gonna boss up. All right? So thank you, friends, for watching, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And until next time, I'll see you.